So hello everyone. Thank you very much for having me here today. I'm really honored to give a talk to you, and it's my first time, so I'm really very nervous. Yeah, thanks a lot for your support. So my name is Svetlana. I'm a senior teacher at a private school in Tver, and I've been teaching kids for about 10 years now. Um, and I've been constantly asking myself what makes me want to come back to my classroom, to my students over and over again. So last month, I was involved with a summer program at our school, and I had to spend the whole day with the kids for a week. So, and one day, a boy aged 10 came up to me, and we had such a conversation. Hello, Svetlana. Hello, Igor. Can you call me Greg? Okay, no problem. Can I call you another name? Sorry? Can I call you Big Ass? What? Well, there is another teacher, Julia. So her name is Julia, and her name starts with J. And your teachers, you're big, so I call her Big J. Can I call you Big S? No, you can't. Why not? I think you know. No, I don't know. So the point is that what makes me enjoy working with kids is because they're natural. But what I mean by saying that they're natural, so first of all, it is someone who's relaxed, who's not trying to hide anything. Those who are free from any kind of artificiality. A natural person doesn't have to try and put on an act depending on who you are around, what is happening around you, and who you're talking to. So being natural means no imitation, no act, and no pretense. But what makes you natural? What makes your behavior natural as a teacher? And the only thing that never pretends and never lies is your body. So your body is what you can makes real, something that creates your reality. So I'm nervous, so I may, repeated myself millions of times. So keep calm, don't worry, be happy, enjoy the process. But I'm shaking all over, and I just can't hide it. Oh, that's me. That's true. I'm nervous, but I'm really feeling very excited about that. So, and today I would like you to look at your body as the most powerful and self-sufficient tool to create your reality, to create your atmosphere in the classroom, and makes your learning and your teaching natural. So, and actually, 2017 turned out to be my milestone in my teaching English to kids. It was the time when I met Richard Graham, and he turned my eyes to a new perception of the teacher and the body in the classroom. So, and today I would like to share these ideas, to show my own experience, and to shift the focus from the students to the teacher. So, what can we do? Mm-hmm. So Genki English, as it might seem at first, is not just about dancing, clapping hands, or shouting. It's far beyond that. So first of all, it is the body and mind connection. So the way your body works, actually your body postures, your movements, determines your mental and your emotional state. And it has a tremendous effect on learners and on the process of learning and the process of teaching as well. And actually it was my takeaway. Change the body, change the mood, change your students' mindset. Okay, so how does your body, what does your body look like when you feel, say, happy? You stand tall, like, can you show me that you're happy? Can you show me that? Yeah, see? You stand tall, you want to sit straight, your legs, well, I'm pretty happy, though shaking all over. So your hands and arms are open, and you take more space around you, and you're about to take off. Okay, so can you show me that you're feeling sad? Like you're sad, you're upset. Yeah, so you're likely to be slumped down with your neck, your shoulders curved forward, your hands looking down. So while it's true that you're sitting this way, like because you're feeling sad. It's also true that you're sad because you're sitting this way. So change the body, change the mood. So that's as simple as that. Um, and a research done by the Institute of Medicine like 6 years ago also proved that children who are more active, so using more body in their classroom, they show greater attention, they have faster cognitive processing speed, and they perform better on standardized academic tests. So change your body, change your mood, use the correct posture, and change your class mindset. And I would like to share some top Genki English activities and just activities that I use in my classroom to change the class, change the students. Okay, like for example, when I see that the kids are tired, so what do we normally do? So we just try to stir them up. Yes. So what I do just a very easy gym activity. So if you want, we can just try and do it very easily. So I put the microphone down. Yeah. Okay. So now, that's what you do is just listen and do. Okay. So everybody stand up. Okay. Hands up. Hands down. Hands up. Sit down. Okay. Hands down. Stand up. Hands up. Spin around. Okay, so it's clap your hands. Clap your hands. That's what we do. Yeah. Okay, so it takes you like about 10, 20 seconds just to stir them up a little bit. Or when they get overexcited, so we have to settle them down. So what I do is just as simple as that. You just start breathing and counting. So everybody, I will count 1, 2, 3. Just can you please breathe in? 1, 2, 3. Now, can you please breathe out? 1, 2, 3. And we like do it again for about 3, 5 times. And one of my favorite activity when I have to make them stay focused and concentrated because, for example, they want to do some writing, we start moving. So we pretend we're robots assembling boxes in a factory. Yeah? So will you please stand up? So now you are robots, so your movements are not that smooth. So and you have to assemble a box. Take your box and give it to another robot. So you have to swap the boxes. So you just walk to your friend and then you swap. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we does this kind of mingling again for about a minute. So the idea is by using this I don't know, like straight movements, quite sharp, you make your brain think that you have to be organized, something is important is going to happen. And at the same time, they get more like concentrated. Okay, so, okay, and of course, your body is the most powerful tool in classroom management. So you can use your body with no voice just to praise your students, yeah? Or just thumbs up, or just saying, okay. You use your body to attract attention, and these are my top Genki English techniques. So the first thing, your hand raised. Yeah. So within just several seconds, they just do the same. I don't know why, they just repeat it. Or at least you can explain. So if you see my hand raised, please raise your hand. Okay, 2 hands, super, yeah. You can use your body to signal. For example, if you want to make your students start a conversation, that's what you do. of course, first you have to introduce it. Like when you see the sign, so you stand up, you find a partner, and you ask an answer. Like for example, we are going to drill. Like, hello, what's your name? My name is Svetlana. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Yeah. So that's so. Can you please find a partner? Can you please find a partner? Say hello. What's your name? Yeah. Okay, so and the next gesture that I use. Yeah. Please change your partner and do the same stuff. Okay, just let's do it very quickly. Just stand up, change your partner, and just introduce yourself. Yeah, as simple as that. And again, you reserve yourself, you spare your vocal cords, and you just keep silent, and your body does all the job. You just come on, again and again. Again, you use your own body to settle them down. Oh, that's again. I believe that you use the same things. Like, yeah, okay. Sit down, just be quiet. Again, breathing techniques help. And stir up the opposite gesture, or what I do. Okay, like come on. You just snap your fingers to attract the attention and to show the pace. We have to move faster. Okay, but at the same time, English is not a PE lesson. Definitely, we move a lot, but it's not a PE lesson. Teachers all over the world make ample use of the TPR approach, yeah, and Marjorie has talked about this today. So TPR mirrors the natural approach to the decoding the second language. So it's like, just to remind you, like when parents have language-boarded conversation with their kids, when the parent instructs and the child just does it. Okay, let's do a little experiment. Will you help me? Oh, thank you. Okay, let's just follow the classical TPR activity. So listen and do. Okay, everybody stand up. Okay, hands up, hands down. Stretch. Hike. Swim. Jump like a gorilla. Okay. So very nice. Now, I wanna get a little feedback from you. Will you please raise your hand if your answer is positive? Okay. So were you focused on the instructions? Were you focused? Did you understand the instructions and do them? Raise your hand, please, for me to see. Okay. So were you looking at your neighbors? Were you distracted by your neighbors? Did you have fun? Okay, that was okay. Super. So, and now I want to introduce Genki English TPR. That's what I called it. I hope Richard doesn't mind. Okay, so listen, do, and say it. Okay, so let's just do it. So everybody stand up. Okay, once again, everybody stand up. Okay, hands up. Hands down. Swim. Hike. Stretch. Jump like a gorilla. Okay. Great job. Great job. Thank you. Thank you very much. And again, a little feedback. So will you please raise your hand if your answer is positive? So were you focused on the instructions? So did you do them? Did you complete them? Definitely. Did you have fun? Well, probably kids will say yeah. Did you speak English? So that makes a difference. You listen, you do, and you say it. And Accompany your gestures with your words is really a very beneficial thing. Your kids get more engaged and excited. They stay more focused on the instructions. And the last but not the least, they are able to produce the target language at once. And what was shocking for me, and my own experience has proven that kids are able to reproduce the target language from the very first lesson. And that was really, really amazing. And the main point is we as teachers don't have as much time as, we don't have as much time as, oh, I don't remember. To make our kids decode the second language as the natural approach assumes. And then brings me to my third takeaway. Quick wins are vital. Yeah. We are supposed to, today we're supposed to teach our kids in the quickest possible way. And there are several reasons for that. So number one is, well, children are able to acquire and process the incoming information at a very fast pace. So you can't just deny it, and that is really true. And the second one, there are parents. There are parents who expect immediate results. And well, they pay for that. But we have to answer the two questions. But what do kids want today? And how can we meet their needs? And recently, I've come across a very beautiful idea on the internet, so pretty common. If you can Google it, don't teach it. So what are we supposed to teach then? Your ideas? Definitely, there are skills. How to do things, how to listen to your partner, to your teacher, to your parents, how to speak, how to read and write, so they're like knowledge-based skills. And of course, soft skills like how to think creatively, how to think critically, and just how to understand other people's emotions, how to understand ourselves. And what I suggest, like what should we do? That is, take baby steps. Well, this idea corresponds to the so-called micro-learning approach. Have you ever heard of that? Raise your hand if yes, like micro-learning. Well, it's getting more popular today. So it's when the teacher breaks the information into short, bite-sized, but meaningful bits of information. So like one structure at a time, one set of lexical units at a time. And the advantages of such a method cannot be overestimated just because it's faster to deliver. Yeah, it's really faster to deliver like one structure, one question, rather than 5 questions or 5 structures at a time. It's really flexible, so you can easily respond to your students' needs in the language. For example, you were planning to teach them numbers, but before the lesson, they came up to you and said, "Oh, what's the English for this? Like, krasny. I have this picture and I like it, but I don't know. What do we call it?" Okay, let's teach. Let's learn colors. You're really very flexible, like 10 numbers, 7 colors, or 10 colors. It doesn't matter. Just one set of lexical units. Another advantage, it is really more engaging just because it's quick to achieve, acquire, and succeed in. They really feel that they can do that. Oh, we've learned what's your name, my name is, and I can ask and answer, and I know how to say that. Wow, I'm a superhero. And definitely it boosts knowledge retention. So when you study something repeatedly and revisit it, and when you're very close to forgetting it, again, you retain it and you remember it for a longer period of time. So, and the next question is, but how can we achieve that? So what are we supposed to do? Well, but the answer is pretty clear, like we play games. But we play games which include action, so we move. So that's the way we can meet their physical needs for play and movement. We have fun while playing, and this is their emotional needs to be valued. And definitely we communicate, so we speak English at the same time. So have you ever played any Genki English games? So raise your hand if yes. So do you want to play one little game? Yeah, definitely. Okay, so one of my favorite is Mingle Mingle. So we are going to practice the numbers. And how old are you? Okay. So will you please stand up? No, can you please sit down? That's not Genki English. We speak English. So listen, do and say, stand up. Okay, so now you have to move about the room, repeating mingle, 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 mingle. Okay, can you do that? Mingle, 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 mingle. Mingle, 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 mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Stop. Okay, so now, can you please ask me how old I am? Sorry? Sorry? I am 4. So your task is to find 4 partners, take hands and sit down. I'm 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, so we have the winners. Okay. So one more round. Mingle, mingle. Mingle, 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 mingle. Stop. Sorry? Sorry. Okay. I'm 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have our winners. Okay, great. Thank you. Clap your hands. Give a big hand to yourself. Thanks a lot. So did you move? Yeah. Did you have fun? Hope so. Did you speak English? Okay, this minimum. So and so you may ask me, so but what will I gain using these techniques? Well, definitely there are a number of benefits for young learners. So you might believe that it's exciting, it's engaging. It is really motivating because from the very first class, they can produce the language. So it's really achievable because we take baby steps. And it's appealing to all learning styles. So orally, kinesthetically, visually. But what about us, the teachers? Well, the benefits here are the following. So first, you get an efficient methodology. It's ready-made. You get ready to use teacher set and you can just buy it on Genki English website. It's like, please, you're welcome. It is packed with songs, videos, lots of beautiful pictures and flashcards. And the last but not the least, I don't have this teacher set, so I'm an employee, so my school hasn't purchased it. So I keep fit. Well, I hope so. Yeah, so, but in spite of all these benefits, I hit upon several so-called side effects. So I move a lot because the only thing that kids does, they copy me. I show, for example, I play a video, a song, and I ask them, can you please stand up, dance? They just stand up and stand still, looking at the characters moving on the screen. As soon as I join them, they just start copying me. So I move a lot, really a lot. And as you see, it's really energy consuming. So for example, I can't manage to have 2 classes of very young learners in a row. I need a break. So what to do? So my solution is, so please aim at a well-planned timetable. If you know that you're gonna move, run, jump, whatever, just plan it and don't have more than you can do. So assess your performance adequately. The next one is I move a lot. I have to be physically fit and mentally fit. So you are supposed to be very, very resourceful as a person, just as a person. So, but how can you do it? You have lots of classes, lots of lessons plans and CPD classes somewhere. Well, my solution is practice mental hygiene and self-care. Have me time in your well-planned timetable. Yeah, it's the time when you can restore yourself in a spa, I don't know, or painting. Like, just really do that. And the last one, something that it's really hard to plan. Well, that is unpredictable behavior of kids. So one lesson, they're happy, they're excited, and they get involved with everything that you offer them. The next lesson, they're totally different, annoyed, whining, naughty. What can you do here? My solution is, but it still takes a lot of time to do that. So be perceptive and develop your like emotional intelligence, develop their ability to notice the slightest change and be flexible to adopt your class, to adopt your body to that. So not to treat it as horse. So if you see that they're really tired, for example, it's a late class at 7 o'clock, they're really tired and they don't want to up and move about, okay? Do some settling down activities like ask them to listen and draw, listen and color, or just play in pairs. Yeah. So Genki English actually works with everybody and suits every teacher around the world, and I do agree with Richard. Only if you dare to try it. So if you feel this itch to move and rock, so just bring it on. It's really cool. The results are absolutely amazing. But the only thing to remember, so always be yourself until you can be Wonder Woman. Just be Wonder Woman and rock. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.